What's up, YouTube? It's B Davis with Detail Davis. In this video, I'm just going to go over the 5 mistakes to avoid early on in starting your detailing business. So let's just get right into it. All right, number 1, keep your receipts. It doesn't matter how big or how small the purchase is, keep your receipts, because for one, it's very, very important to know your numbers when you're running a business. Your numbers can tell you a lot about your business. It can tell you whether or not your business is growing, and it tells you like how much inventory to keep. Like for instance, in the summertime, you may have to spend more on products because you're getting more bookings versus the wintertime when you could probably pull back a little bit and budget less for products because it's colder outside, so you're not getting as booked as you are in the summertime. Also gives you something to compare. You can use your numbers to compare this January to last January, so you'll know like if your business is actually growing, and you also know if you're actually losing money or earning money. Your numbers tell you a lot of things. So whether or not you plan on doing this as a hobby or actually doing this as a business, is very important to keep your receipts. Do not throw your receipts away. Number 2, don't be afraid to market your business. If you don't market your business, how can anybody know that you exist? And you're the only one that can market your business. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody market you the way that you can market you. Don't be afraid to market your business. Don't think that you have to have the perfect camera, the perfect look. Sometimes, a lot of times, we hate the way we sound. Get over that. Don't worry about the views. Don't worry about the likes, because 10 views and 10 likes, or 1 view and 1 like, is better than 0. And understand that you're gonna get better the more and more that you create content, the more and more that you grow. But you gotta start somewhere. So don't be afraid to market your business and just put yourself out there. Sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith and test the waters and see what happens, and just keep going from there. You know what I'm saying? It can be scary at first, but trust me, it does get easier, and it does start to feel more natural as you continue to grow and continue to market your business. But you got to market your business. You have to. You can't have a business without marketing. Like, that's like key factor to business is marketing. So you're just going to have to rip the Band-Aid off and dive right into it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to market your business. Number 3, do not compare your detailing business to other detailers that you see on social media. Because for one, everybody likes to show their highlight reels on social media. It's very rare that you ever see someone that's truly being vulnerable and genuine and showing you the struggle in business, because I'm gonna be the one to tell you, it's not all rainbows and sunshine. Some weeks you might make $200, some weeks you might make $3,000, but no one's going to show you that when they're on a down week. So don't compare yourself to someone else, and you also don't know what that person got going on in their life personally. And whatever they got going on has nothing to do with you regardless. So stay in your lane and just focus on your own business. Focus on you. Another thing why you don't want to compare is because you can sometimes get caught up in just straight mimicking people. And when you start to mimic people, you lose your own authentic self. And you want to be genuine to yourself. You don't want to get to a place where you're copying people. Like, it's okay to be inspired, but don't straight up copy people, because who knows, you might come out with the next greatest idea that completely changed the game. You know what I'm saying? But in order to do that, you have to keep your juices flowing, keep your creative mind working at all times. And it's easy to get caught up in just following trends and doing what this person went viral for this, so I'm going to copy that and do it exactly like that, and hopefully I get the same results. You probably won't, because first off, it wasn't your idea. So just come up with your own ideas. Don't compare yourself to people, and don't get caught up in copying people. Number 4, check your ego at the door. Entrepreneurship has no place for ego. When you bring ego into any situation, you find yourself thinking that you know everything. This used to be my worst downfall, just thinking I knew everything, but realizing that I really didn't know much at all. And with entrepreneurship, you might master one level and then enter a new level, and you're right at the bottom. So don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to just not know. You can't have an ego in entrepreneurship, because when you have an ego, you also limit yourself. You completely miss opportunities because you think you know everything. And once you limit yourself, you stop growing. It's over. That's your plateau. That is your ceiling. Once you limit yourself, once you think you know everything, you have nothing else to learn, you're done. Like, you can just turn the lights off because you're done growing. So do not bring ego into entrepreneurship. There's no place for it. Number 5, have fun. See, when you're first starting out with your business, you're going to put a lot of time, a lot of hard hours, a lot of work into it, which is to be expected. But you want to kind of get to a place where you have balance in your life. Like, you want to be able to have fun, and you also want to be able to, keep going, keep putting time and effort into your business. But you don't want to overwork yourself and get to a place where it's affecting your mental health, because mental health is important in every aspect of your life. If you're not your best person, you can't be good for anybody else. It just won't happen. Like, you have to make sure you're checking in with yourself, have to make sure that you are setting time aside just for you. Go out and do something fun that you like to do. Go take a walk in the park, go skating, go bowling, go freaking climb a tree. Whatever you like to do, you always got to have some time set aside for yourself. Me, I'm building a business around my lifestyle. I don't ever want to get to a place to where I'm working so much that I don't have a freaking hour for myself. You know what I'm saying? And then when you overwork yourself, your work starts to become affected. You're probably skipping corners. You're not showing up on time. You're not putting your best effort into the quality of your work. You know what I'm saying? And that can affect you in the long term. You have to look at this as a long-term game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I look at this like, this is like a 10, 20-year plan. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that I'm not going to be able to get everything done today. Tomorrow is another day for me to do new things, try new things, get more things done. So make a list, make a plan for the day, get that done, and when it's done, turn it off and set time aside for you, your personal life, and don't overwork yourself. Don't chase every single dollar that comes your way, because just like it's there today, it'll be there tomorrow. So yeah, when I first started, I was chasing everything. Like, I would be off like 3 jobs a day, completely burning myself out, till I realized, like, I'm only one person, bro. Like, I cannot be just hopping up every time the phone ring. Like, and you have to make people respect your time. You know what I'm saying? Because your time is all you got. Everybody got 24 hours in a day. You got to make sure that some of those hours is just personally for you. So let's go back over of the 5 things to avoid when starting your detailing business. Number 1, keep your receipts. Always know your numbers, because that's the only way you're going to grow as a professional, and as a, that's the only way your business is going to grow. Number 2, don't be afraid to market. If you don't market, no one knows you exist, you have no business. So put yourself out there and just make it do what it do. Go market. Number 3, don't compare yourself. Only person you should be comparing yourself to is the person that you was yesterday. It's you versus you, period. Don't get caught up in comparing yourself to anybody else. Compare yourself to yourself. Number 4, check your ego at the door. If your ego's too big to fit in a room, you're going to miss opportunities. Sometimes you have to know when to shut up and just listen. And number 5, have fun. Don't burn yourself out. Make sure you're constantly checking in with yourself, making sure your mental health is in check, so that you can be the best version of yourself, because it all starts with you. And if you're not feeling good on the inside, it's going to be reflected on the outside. It's going to show up in your work. It's going to show up in your day. And it's just going to, everything will collapse around you. So your foundation has to be sturdy. Your foundation has to be strong. So I hope you guys got a lot out of this video. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Leave comments. Anything you want me to answer that I can answer this far in my journey. Because again, I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But I'm going to share as much information that I know with you guys, that I personally have been through myself. So subscribe to my channel, share this video, leave comments, and thank you for watching. This is B Davis with Detail Davis, and I'm out.